Hey YouTube, it's Aqua, and I'm here to show you CashApp. So, if you don't know what CashApp is, it's basically an application where you can send people bread and they can send you bread back. Now, that's pretty much it. But here's a lot of other features that you can use for it. So, CashApp gives you a checking account, which you can have a routing number and you have a checking number. So, you can use CashApp as a bank, and you can also put your paychecks also to your Cash App bank. So not only if you do that, you're able to have a 4.0 I think it's high yield savings for it. Hold on, let me see. Excuse me. Okay. So so here it is. So with interest here, if you put direct deposit, if you like use Cash App as your bank, you're gonna get a 4% interest back. So that means you're gonna be able to get compound money each time you put money in your savings. But that's for like any high yield saving. But that's just having the perk of having Cash App as your direct deposit if you want to use it as a bank, if you trust it enough for that, which I say highly look into that if you didn't know about that. Also, it has roundup. So let's say you buy something for a dollar. No, let's say you buy something for 98 cents. It's going to round up the 2 cents to your account. Like, it's just another way for saving. Instead of them giving you change, they'll give you the change off the strength of whatever. So your change will add up, things like that. And if you don't, you have a 1.5% interest. Also, with Cash App, you could buy Bitcoin. So if you don't know what Bitcoin is, it's basically a cryptocurrency, another form of, well, if you're in America, USD, another form of money. So basically, you can use Bitcoin to also purchase things. So it's like another cryptocurrency that you're able to use, along with the Ethereum, XRP, and all these other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is one of the leading ones. So definitely, highly recommend looking into Bitcoin and seeing if you can invest into that. And they can do bi-weekly type of investing. So like if you wanted Bitcoin to take out $10 every week, you can do so, or like $20 bi-weekly, so on and so forth. You can do those customizations. Stocks, they have stocks. So just like Bitcoin, you can also invest in the stocks as low as like a dollar, a penny, just putting yourself into the stock market. It's pretty cool on how it is. They have a lot of different things here. They show you the graphs, they show you your investment, things like that, different stocks that you can buy. You can go up top here and look at the most traded stocks. You can look at the most traded ETFs. You can look at the dividend stocks, all that cool stuff. And you can even buy it for your kids. So like you can set up teens on your Cash App account, your kids, and then you can buy stock for them, or you can monitor their account, so they can buy their first stock and learn the risk and the management of the stock market. So that's pretty cool. Also, in Cash App, you're able to do your taxes. I actually did my first time doing my taxes on the 2024 taxes, and it's pretty cool, and it's free, and it came back super quick there. Wait, let me just see one thing. Okay, I just wanted to see if it showed anything crazy, but so I did my taxes for free here, and as you can see, I got my federal and my state. And it has the PDF, so it shows you all the. Oh, it doesn't even allow you to see it. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Yo, listen, man, the security process of either OBS or Android just sucking the life form out of us, because that was crazy. But anyway, it just showed you how much I had in my federal and my state. So, yeah, it's whatever. But regardless of that, you're able to get your taxes back for free. It was seamless. It was cool. Also, don't know if you know, but Cash App, you can also borrow up to 400 balls. It used to be 100, but now it's 400. So let's say you're down in your luck and you have zero bread, zero moolah. You can get it from Cash App. You can borrow up to $400. There's no credit check. There's no fees, but there is a flat fee of 5%, and then you can pay it back in 4 weeks with no interest, which is pretty cool there. So if you want to get into that, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess it depends on a lot of different things. It might be soft credit checks, things like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like Carlana and things like that. Just make sure you're paying it on time. And also you can wire money, transfer money. You can do direct deposit checks on there, so you can take a picture of the check. That's pretty cool. You can auto reload money in there. So if you want to add $35 to your Cash App every single week, you can. Bi-weekly. No, actually, you can't do bi-weekly. It has to be daily, weekly, or a month. It's the dumbest thing ever. Cash App, please. What are you doing? Bi-weekly, son. But anyway, yeah, and that's just the basic lines of Cash App. You get a free Cash App card, which is pretty dope. That's another thing. So you have a check-ins account and a routing account, so you also get a free card that you can customize and personalize. There's a free one that's the base model. After that, you're able to customize it. So definitely check that out. And yeah, it's a pretty safe FDIC bank regulated application that has, a long, long history just in making amazing bank history. So definitely check out Cash App. Yo, hey, tell them I referred you. You already know AquaTech Fantasy in the building. And let's get it. Let's go. If you have any other questions, let me know. All right. Peace.